Today I came from home. I live in Asbury. I moved here about 30 years ago. I've been boating here for the last 13 years. This actual area was a meeting ground where the tribal leaders would get together. That's been justified through some of the artifacts that have been found, that it wasn't just one particular tribe that was in the area. So the history goes back very, very far and long. Started whitewater kayaking with Lehigh Valley Whitewater. This being in your backyard is a fantastic resource where it's a low impact when you're learning how to do eddy turns and peel outs and things like that, where it's not as big of water. What I see valuable is the pristine beauty of it all. It's in its natural state in most places. We need to protect it as a resource. It is a Class 1 river. It does feed the Delaware River, which provides drinking water to almost 16 million people, I think. So we need to keep it clean. We need to keep it from overdevelopment and pollution. Today on the river, what I expect to see is a lot of natural resources. We see a blue heron along this stretch that actually follows us down the river. It goes from tree to tree as we go down. We are seeing eagles now, which has been phenomenal, seeing the resurgence of them. Something that was once almost extinct is coming back and in its own natural habitat. It's not artificially being done. It's happening naturally. Hopefully some baby turtles along the way, and just some fishermen catching fish, having a good time. We can share the resource between the fishermen and the boaters. My biggest concern is overdevelopment. Impervious cover, septic systems, water treatment facility plants, all of that makes a big impact on the quality of the water. Also our drinking water. We're all well based out here, and if we contaminate this, what's it going to do to the aquifer? That's very important. We don't have access to public water systems here. The piping and everything is too expensive for the town to take on. So, we really need to protect our resources. This hits home. Our property values, our quality of life, our health, all these trees and, natural elements actually helps clean the air, keeps the quality of the air better than what it is as more and more traffic comes into the area. The nature will take its toll and move rocks or put trees down in the river, but for the most part, the landscape has remained the same. And we'd like to keep it that way as long as possible. That's really important to me.